one of them down. That's a full team kill.
He's looking for a third. He's gonna get it.
Against Kinger now in a 1 vs 2. Once again, he finds one. He finds the second. He's still alive. Can he go in?
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna go bar down and give Saints the lead again.
Hello everybody and welcome back to some St. Clair Saints action. I'm Joshua Pafundi, joined here by Daniel Banner, and we are here for some Rocket League action today. Some varsity and academy Rocket League action today. We get both of the teams rolling. It's going to be a good game today.
No, absolutely. Both matches are going to be exciting, and it's going to be cool to be able to kind of jump between varsity and academy for the first time here in the live season. But we're going to start off, of course, with our brand new varsity squad. Or not our completely brand new varsity squad. We've got some returning faces, of course, but a couple of new faces that we might have seen during the Hugh Fest, as we do have Christian with Quint, and we have Comp going to take the field, as we already see some solid aggression coming out of Saints that are on the blue side.
Yeah, as you had said, Comp, very familiar face around Saints Rocket League, and yeah, keeping it in the other side here. Cade going to be hitting a nice shot towards net, but typical Rocket League stuff we see here, starting it off slow. Both these teams kind of just feeling each other out right now. No one going for super aggressive plays.
Yeah, I was initially thinking here, Illinois Wesleyan, we saw them during Q-Fest, but maybe it wasn't for Rocket League. Maybe it was for Overwatch. Because I was thinking to myself, I feel like we just played them before, but I don't recognize any of these players here, as we do see one of the members that's going to be Zerks up there, up in the top, trying to knock it down, but not going to finish the job. One more shot, though, but Hello Quint's going to get the save, and it's going to set up Comp.
Yeah, Comp taking it down from the air, but it's going to be IWU with the big save. Quint trying to keep it on that orange side, but Zerks is going to be coming in.
That was close.
Yeah, nice little tap from Christian there. Quint taking it high once again. Comp there for a little bit of an assist, but it's just going to go a little wide on the net.
Quint's nearly had the drag race one there and would have got it, but not going to get it this time by. It is going to just be Comp in the corner alongside Christian. Christian back to Quint, does have it up in the skies, off the backboard, looks for it, but Zerks is going to keep it steady for just a moment, and then takes it right downfield. He has backup, but a good save from Comp, and just constant opportunities from both sides so far from both these teams.
Yeah, I like the way Zerks from IWU is just throwing himself in there, throwing the car at the ball, and just, you know, getting the body in there, getting some collisions going, and stopping that ball as they're trying to set up stuff. Because you leave the Saints a second to set up a good shot, and it's over for you.
Absolutely. You can see here, Comp up to the skies, passing off the Quint. Of course, one of our new signees looking to seal the deal here and get the first goal rather, on the board. Not quite going to find it just yet here. Cade now in the corner with it, looks for one of his teammates, not going to find them though. It's going to be Comp winning a couple of battles here along the sides. He's able to get it all the way into the crease, but does he have any backup? Probably not at this point, probably a little low on boost. So good offensive push, but not quite going to find it just yet.
Yeah, ball finding it back in IWU zone. Christian trying his best to keep it in here, but Cade there, he always finds himself near the net. Meanwhile, Zerks taking it down from the skies, but it's going to be, I believe that was Comp who blocked that there. It looked like it was Quint. Once again, going to be sending it back orange side. Comp battling for it in the corner here, but it's Quint who's actually going to try to set it up. And it's Noe, the last guy to save it. Comp, near miss there. Good save from Zerks.
You have a Comp or Christian that was in the crease at that time, was interfering with the goaltender that whole time, but could not quite get the ball onto target. So Comp going to try again. There is a goaltender in net there. Zerks is going to make that initial save. So Saints, definitely no shortage of shots here in this first game. However, not quite able to get past this defense of IWU. But at the same time, IWU finding themselves some decent shots as well. That was two of them in quick succession. Demo on top of that, but not able to get past the Saints defense.
Yeah, players back up from that demo, and man, that was a close one. Now, lots of pressure. Comp gonna find the first goal for the Saints. A minute 24 left on the clock. Taking it 1-0 here in game one. Wow.
I mean, that felt kind of harmless at first.
Yeah.
I thought that, okay, Cabus is going to clear that out. No big deal, you know. Never mind, Comp is just going to send it.
Yeah.
And it actually just 100% tucked it in under the crossbar.
Especially with two of them there, because Zerks was also set up there in the net, but it just passed by him as well. Wow,
The
that's how you
slightest of
take a lead.
slip-ups.
That's how you take a lead at the starting of a game here. No way! Comp tries to sneak in another one, but it's just going to go to the left side of the net there.
That would have definitely been a massive impact maker, to say the least there, from Comp to get 2 quick ones just like that. That being said, though, minute left here in this first game of this best of 5 series, and it's still anybody's game here at this point.
Yeah, honestly, IWU is keeping, as much as they are down a goal now, keeping the pressure so well on this one. They've gotten their fair share of shots on net. It's just Comp seem to find that one that land. Cade, a little bit of movement there, but not good enough. Demo's coming through. Zerk's not able to find the shot, though. The ball's just out of his reach, and it's Quint with the second one. 2 out of 3 players on the Saints now finding themselves a goal.
And
It's a clean one.
I wish I could go back and take a look at that initial shot that was actually on the Saints net. There was so
Yeah.
many pushing, like so much interference, so many demos happening in that brief opportunity. I thought, if anything, it was going to be IWU to score it, but holy smokes, Quint able to pick that one up and carry it and just fly with it the entire way through to get this 2-goal lead now with only 20 seconds left to go, and Saints are looking in prime position to take this first game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was 1-1 or if both the Saints got demoed there, but I want to say it was both of them that were in net that got demoed, and Quint was able to save that, but we'll have to check the replay to be 100% sure. And that's going to be the last second.
Well, they get one on the board, though, maybe? Nope, denied. Not this time, so the Saints going to get to see some new players, and they are starting off strong here. Quint and Christian seeming to pair up quite nicely with Comp, to say the least, as we start off this series.
Yeah, Christian getting the setups in front of the net pretty well there, and Quint always finding himself back in the Saints' own nets for some of the saves. But as far as IWU goes, I want to talk about Zerks. He was like always, seems like a very right position, right time player. Like he's always there when it seems like the Saints are about to get a good break. Zerks comes flying in from off screen, stops that setup, stops whatever shot they're trying to make. So I think if they really rally it up and just, I don't know, maybe they got to try and tie up the Saints the same way the Saints are trying to mess with them in the crease. I think IWU has had so many opportunities to get some of these goals here.
Yeah, I was peeking at the shots at the end of that one, and it was completely tied up. It was 6 shots apiece, so it's not like they didn't have any chances.
Yeah.
It was all evened up in that regard. Just Saints defense was able to get something definitely underway and keep everything out. Meanwhile, it just took one slip up, as we did see another opportunity here. Christian nearly threading the needle. It's going to be Zerks to bring this one out. Just one mistake, and that could be game.
Yeah, Zerk's keeping it in the corner here, but Comp and Quint there to get it on the release. Cade going to be taking it up high down to Saints' corner here. Comp clearing it back out. Oh, Comp taking it high. There's a chance to set this up here.
Yeah, Cade bringing that one down, that would have been a little bit scary. That looked like it was a drop down in the crease just waiting to happen.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, if Cade was not there, it was definitely prime opportunity for Saints. Quint taking it high, but the 2-man play does not work out as Comp sails by the ball and gonna have to take a clear for himself instead. Zerks bringing it back over to Saints' side, trying to at least, coming back over towards the corner. Comp, can he set anything up? Seems like it's just gonna go back to IWU.
That was a good opportunity there, actually, from IWU. A little bit of a midfield play turned into a pretty high-powered shot, to be honest, and now this could end up being multiple opportunities. If they're not careful, Quint does have enough boost now to play this goaltending role as he needs to. Gonna go back and, okay, there we go. That's the clear that we were looking for, because that was probably 2-3 shots unattended.
There it is!
And he's just gonna bring it for himself, makes the save and finds the goal. Quint's going crossfield to secure that one.
Yeah, one-man show there from Quint. He takes it all the way from his own net, finds the bounce, finds the angle, and what a nice shot it was. You see Comp was ready there just in case the rebound as he comes flying into the net. But here, another kickoff, and now Illinois finds himself once again with a 1-goal deficit. Comp, don't do it to him.
Oh, he was looking for it, but one thing that is also a little bit frustrating here for the side of WU is we see another awesome shot opportunity, but a fantastic save from Zerks. It does appear that I believe it's their third might have, unfortunately, maybe disconnected. They're going to try and bring it themselves, though. Quint's going to be able to make one save, but you can't stop it twice. Beautifully done there from Cade.
Yeah, a nice little rebound there he grabs for himself. Quint just flies by, not able to get it. Actually off the post on the rebound and then taps it back in himself. Nice little positioning there as they've tied it up. 2:50 left on the clock. We've still got a whole lot of Rocket League to play here.
Yes, and you can see the modified play coming out here now from IWU. These demos just hurt that much more as we see only 2 members in the orange there trying to defend as their third has fallen, but they're still doing a fantastic job of keeping this even. Saints' opportunity, if there's a chance to strike, it's definitely now.
Yeah, they gotta try and capitalize on this if they can. Christian coming in from the top, but Zerks and Cade playing some great defense as the barrage of shots is just coming in. Christian having that third player there to keep it in the zone, definitely not helping Illinois at all, but Comp trying to set it up, but there it is. Cade once again, Cade and Zerks keeping this ball in play, keeping it out of their net as best as possible. Back into Saints zone now.
Yeah, going to try and get past the one. Just have to get past Cade now, but Cade's going to at least force him into the corner. Quinta's going to have to fall back here. And if there's one, back when they were at 3 players on the field, one thing I'll say about this IWU squad is that they seem to be very all-in. It's either 3 players forward or 3 players backwards.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole heck of a lot of either individual efforts or like one-on-2 attempts. It was either everybody's cross half or defending.
Yeah, and even with 2 players, going all in seems to work out for them. They're able to tie it up now. And they're also... Oh, Christian. I thought Christian might have something here, but it's back up high from Cade. Zerks clearing it back out, but with 2 players, it's really hard to get those opportunities. They might just be running out the clock here until overtime, until that prime opportunity comes through for Illinois to just take another clean shot. Saints trying their best. No way, it just rolls in there off the crossbar, and it's Christian. Second goal for the Saints now in this game. 2-1.
I mean, I'll give IWU credit here. They defended for so long, but you could tell eventually the positioning game just becomes too much to handle when you're a player down. Just constantly being stuck on the power player and the penalty kill there. So them killing the time, just hoping that their teammate was able to reconnect was probably the way to go. Unfortunately, with the way that it's going now, especially if the Saints keep just plastering shots on target, it might be looking towards game 3. But at the same time, they're not going down to the fight here.
Yeah, it's not like they're not taking the opportunities when they arise. It's just the problem is one player down, they don't arise too often. Quint gonna find the third for the Saints there. Second for him this game. There ain't much you can do at this point. 2 goals left. It's possible, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely going to be an uphill battle here for Illinois. But honestly, gotta hand it to them. Yeah, while it was 1-1, they were battling it out in their own crease for about 1:50 there. So
yeah, absolutely,
you gotta hand it to them. Great defense coming out right now.
And then Quint again with that last goal, just going right from side to side, and that's just beautiful, selfless play coming out here from Quint as well. Like, yes, I could take the shot here, or I could force the goalie to make the move and pass on over to Comp. Beautifully done. Takes the short side, and that's going to be a 3-goal lead now here for the Saints.
Yeah, 33 seconds left on the clock. It seems like this game is all but over. Saints trying to wrap it up, make this a 2-0 in the series. Try and make it a clean sweep against Illinois here in the series, possibly. Because we all know how it is. It's a tough battle to come back from a 2-0 when you're stuck on that reverse sweep situation, like Illinois maybe finding themselves here in about 12 seconds. Comp, if they get another one here, it's 100% lockdown. I mean, I want to say it's 100% lockdown right now, but...
Yeah, we'll probably see ourselves a small break going into game number 3. As we see Christian going to get his second goal of the game as well. What on earth just happened here? I look away for 1 second. Oh, tee off.
Oh, just steals it from him.
Yep, that'll do it. But yeah, only 2 seconds left to go. This one's definitely going to be back to the whiteboard here for side by WU. And sure enough, okay, good timing here from Noe as we're getting ready to go into game number 3. Back reconnected. So a little bit of an odd opportunity there for the Saints, but of course, due to the rule set here with NECC, you just have to play on. That being said, though, I'm going to give IW like a ton of credit, as we were talking about a little bit earlier. They defended like crazy. And with still no slouches. There's a few scoring opportunities in that regard, but unfortunately there for them, they're going to go down 2-0 so far here in this best of 5 series, but the Saints just looking comfortable, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, 12 shots or 13 shots on net there from the Saints, and 5 saves with 5 shots on net themselves from Illinois. Like when you're one player down, that's respectable, I gotta say.
I was gonna say, like, the amount of shots there's so many more openings, right?
Yeah.
But so, it's weird because at the same time, I want to see the Saints get like their full contest here. I feel bad there for Noe that wasn't able to get back here into this game, but hopefully Illinois can find a way to swing back here in game number 3, of course. With this league in general, NECC, this is, of course, the preseason. We're not quite in the regular season side of things just yet. This is more used for some seeding and then just to get comfortable, get back into the swing of things, get us back into the broadcasting booth and get ourselves going. So it's not the absolute end of the world here for IWU. That being said, though, I'm sure they don't want their seeding at all.
Yeah. I mean, you never want to, especially like a game like that, it always sucks to take a loss due to something like a disconnection, but on the bright side for them, it seems like Quint, quick one, 13 seconds into the game. He's going to find one just off the left there. Bounces back, and yeah, look at that. 97-kilometer ball coming in there.
That was such a quick reaction as well, just capitalizing on the fact that Noe gets back in there, wants to get right back into the play. However, by diving at the ball that his teammate already had, they just both double commit and whiff on the ball. Give Quint the opportunity to thread the needle and just get a very solid shot right back on target, and the Saints early goal lead once again. Yeah,
Quint kind of just pulled what I was about to say is IU's like strong suit from what I've noticed, is just kind of seeing a path open up and taking it all the way to the other end there. Cade trying to do it himself, but it's Quint in the air to stop him.
Rebound.
Christian, there it is. Nice little rebound there, and that's going to be 2-0 for the Saints. I mean, they've got the momentum now. They're feeling good. Yeah, the chemistry seems to be there with this new roster.
The chemistry, or as I like to call it, the trust. The trust is already here. The passing plays notes that, like, okay, I'll take the shot. If it hits the crossbar, you go.
Yeah.
That seemed smooth. That seemed clean. And it was something that can always be improved upon, but it's awesome to see it hitting the ground running here.
Yeah, and they're doing very clean on the timing on like the 1-2-3 rotations, right? Getting one player back to the back when it's needed, because we've seen in this game every time Cade or Zerks tried to take it high there, there's Christian, there's Quint already set up in the crease for the clear, and now giving Comp a little 1v1 against Cade there, and that's another one from Comp. 3 goals, 1 from each player, I believe, here now in this game.
Yep, but that all started from a clearing attempts that just ended up being a pass.
Yeah.
Like, Comp was able to get the read on that, or Christian called it out, because to be honest, Comp was already in like the left corner of the offensive side of things, as if they were calling this out way ahead of time, which is beautifully done, able to get the ball right to them, and then it was just a matter of Comp finishing the one-on-one. It was absolutely fantastic at doing that. So yet again, Saints in lead by a solid margin with 3 goals now.
Yeah, he was pretty well 2/3 down the field already, as now Zerks trying to see if he can bring something back for his team here. Zerks and Cade, 2 players on the offensive right now. Noe gonna fall himself to the demo, and now it's 3 Saints in the orange side here.
Okay, good interference there from Zerks.
Yeah, good. Like I said, he really likes to just throw his body in there, his car's body, and block those shots when they need to be. Yeah. I do gotta agree with you on the fact that Illinois is a very commit-heavy team, and as we see, Cade committing to the goal there on the Saints side, trying to keep themselves in this game. 3 minutes to go, now only 2 goals down. If you can keep finding opportunities like that, you're gonna have yourself a series here, Illinois.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time to make that work too. Just 3 minutes or so left on the clock and get the job done. And just caught the Saints in a very similar situation to what happened to them during the first goal, where 2 goaltenders made the move, but only one got a piece of it, so the other one was out of the play, and just allowed them to touch us up, get 1 goal. This 2-goal lead is much more doable here for the side of IWU as they continue the pressure, but Christian save.
Yeah, nice save there from Christian, keeping himself in the net, but now all 3 players in Saints zone. Comp clearing it out deep. Snowy in the corner, another one almost there from Quint, but Zerks once again, right position, right time. His rotations are just unmatched right now from IWU. Meanwhile, the aggression from Cade also unmatched.
Yeah. Close opportunities here for the Saints to maybe get that 3-goal lead back, but as of right now, the side of IW able to hang on tight, but of course at the same time they're not the ones, or St. Clair's not the ones that need to score right now. It's all in IWU's shoes, so to speak, and they're just kind of stuck in their own zone for a long time, finally getting it last half.
Yeah, but once again, Saints finding themselves back in here. Christian off the crossbar. Cade there with the save as well. Wow.
Yeah, some of these passing plays here from the Saints are really coming on through here. Zerk's nearly found a breakaway opportunity.
Yeah. No boost to his name, though.
Yeah, was not able to catch up in time. So, minute 30 left to go. Saints just got to hang on for a little bit more, and they will be successful in their first preseason game.
Yeah, Saints just got to play the time, but it looks like Comp wants to get aggressive here, try to send it in. Gonna force Cade into the save. Christian now coming back in. But I like the aggression from the Saints. I think what they're really doing is still playing time because they're setting it up so they're forcing 2 or 3 players to go for those saves. As they're just trying to keep, like I said, this barrage of pressure coming on. Now 1 minute remaining. And IWU, can they get something right here? Zerks flies in trying to find something himself, but now Comp in the corner. Set up. Oh, Quint comes flying
That would have
by.
worked, but a good interference.
Yeah, great interference. Christian there with the save as well. Cade. Seems like Cade's always trying to pull this one through, but just only worked out the one time. Now 30 seconds left on the clock. Quint once again bringing it in for the setup, and Comp flying through into Cade. Save there. A demo on Noe from Quint as it's going to give him a little more time to stall.
Yeah.
Seems like this game might be locked down now.
Yeah, Quint knocking him down in the skies, bringing up past half. Now we see Christian right down to Quint again, and sure enough, going to be the 4th goal of the game here. As Quint is going to finish us off, some fantastic passing play alongside some goaltender interference. May not have made contact with Cade there, but it forced Cade to jump, meaning that their move was already done. You can't go wherever Quint wants to go. And Quint finding yet another goal here. 2nd goal in this game again. Multiple goals in each game of the series. Looking for maybe another. Comp on one more as well. But with that being said, as soon as this ball hits the ground, it is over. Saints Varsity are going to start the NECC preseason off right with a 3-0 victory.
Yeah, 3-0 victory in the preseason, and if I'm not mistaken, I think every player there grabbed at least 1 goal, maybe even 2. I don't remember the spread exactly, but I mean, we see 1 goal each in this game here, so probably throughout the set, at least 2 goals each. Great showing from the Saints so far.
Yeah.
Obviously that DC in the second game, but it is what it is. Got to keep playing through and get to move on and see some academy action. We get to see both rosters tonight. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, and then just to finish off here with the varsity squad, of course, though, it was interesting to see the squad as a full cohesive unit. Not to say that it wasn't beforehand, but we know the varsity squad last year anyway with their play style. To be fair, these members are all still on the same team. Like, it's not like we've gotten rid of anybody. But the play style, you can tell, has kind of changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Because before it was a lot of, I'm confident in my individual ability. Let's do a lot of those from one side of the field to the other, like high-flying knockdowns and try to score yourself with the occasional passing play. But at least in this matchup, from what we've seen so far, the passing play just seems to be much more prominent and much more prioritized on the schedule, or on their playbook rather. And it's good to see because individualistic play styles can be countered pretty hard if the opponent knows it's coming.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. That adjustment from last season, I definitely have to agree with you. That's there. It was a lot of, like you had said, high-flying, like from the ceiling kind of bank shots off the backboard setups.
Yeah.
Whereas they took more of almost like a grounded approach this game, right? Or this set, where it was a lot of setting it up from the corner, taking it into the corner off the backboard, right? And working off of how the enemy team's goalie is playing.
Yeah.
Like, rather than just trying to make an individual flashy play. And seeing that in preseason, it's so promising.
Yeah, as much as that individualistic, like, high-flying play style is absolutely beautiful to look at, and don't get me wrong, looks sick and it's really hype. But at the same time, can definitely appreciate some hype passing plays as well.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad because I feel like that's where they got stuck a lot last season as well. Like we had touched on the individualistic plays, but it was individual plays, which what we would oftentimes see, Spoods then go headhunt the goalie, so it works. But if you know that that's coming, it's not easy to stop, but you could have a better chance, to say the least.
Yeah,
but now,
for sure.
being able to do both is going to be beautiful.
Should be. And anything else you got to add for tonight, Danners, before we head on to our next sets here soon?
I'm just going to take a quick look at the clock here. This one went pretty quickly, as the next Academy match is going to be scheduled for 7:15, if I do recall correctly. So we are going to keep the stream live here. Just going to do a couple of switch-ups in the background, get ready for Academy. But we do get to see Nitrix, of course, a couple of other returning players from our Rocket League squad now on Academy. Get to show their stuff here as they get to go up against it was a different name.
Oh,
it's the first one
Lee's
McCrae.
Yeah, it was a little more unique name, but
a bit of unique and very wild card-esque
Yeah.
here. I've never seen them play, so this is going to be exciting.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm familiar with them even from other games. I don't think we have played them, at least when I've been broadcasting. So should be interesting to see what they have to bring to the table.
Absolutely. But with that, we shall close out for game number 1. Don't go anywhere. Game number 2 starting at 7:15. We'll see you soon.